What's up, everybody? How are y'all doing, man? It's Sunday, July 6th, 2025. And it's about 10 o'clock at night, man. So I thought I would just do a video this way, this style, without, without going live with a chat and everything else. It's just, I think tonight would be just a little easier if I did it this way. Because there's going to be some things I need to edit and splice in, everything else for what I'm wanting to talk about this evening. So, actually, today, when you see this video, it'll probably be Monday or Tuesday. But as of the recording of this, it's Sunday evening, like I said. And earlier, I went to Guitar Center. If you haven't watched that video, check it out. I'll put a card up here and click on that, or wait till the end of the video. You should see a thing you can click on to watch it right there too as well. It was a good trip, man. I had a good time. It was hot. I just can't stand this time of year. I'm so used to being inside of a rig and being in a climate controlled environment and turning the AC on when I want it on, and I just, going outside doing yard work and everything is just aggravating. But anyway, this isn't the lawn and garden show, but this is guitar. So, but as you can see right there, it's backwards, man. Right there. What is that right there, man? If you can't tell, that is a Kramer Pacer series. All right, so let me grab that and bring it closer to the camera so you can see it. Okay, here we go. Look. So this beauty right here, man, I got this, I want to say 2 years ago. I got it at Guitar Center in Greenville, where I went today. Look at there. It's even got Allen wrenches on the back. It holds, so if you want to, I've never used those, but I went ahead and got the white strap, just your plain Ernie ball strap, because it, it's got some white on it, and it just goes really well, I think. So this is the one and only Kramer. No, that's the truth. Yeah, this is the only Kramer that I have. Now, when I went to Guitar Center earlier today, we're going to go to that video here in a second, and you're going to see this guitar hanging up along with, I think it's like a pink color as well. But these guitars, man, when I got this guitar a few years ago, or 2 years ago, I'm sorry, it was $379. So after tax and everything, and I got a case, so that's, of course, that put it well over $400. And when I went today, man, I saw, and these guitars are on clearance at Guitar Center for $199. $199.99. That is just incredible. So now, with that being said, the Floyd that came on here was junk. The Floyd was junk. So I did upgrade this Floyd with a Gotoh 1996T. All right. I did do that. You can see right there, that made a huge difference. And I did upgrade the post as well. So that's two things that I did, because, man, if you don't do that on guitars like this, man, it won't stay in tune. The posts are soft metal, and the cheap Floyd is soft metal as well. So every time you'll do a dive bomb, whatever, and you come back up, and it doesn't come back to perfect pitch. It's going to be sharp or flat. It won't come back to where it's supposed to. And so I got it out of the case when I got home, and I said, man, I haven't played this guitar in probably, I think I played it twice after I got it a couple years ago. I played it twice, put the upgraded Gotoh on it, and that's it. So tonight's the first time I played it in a couple of years. The only thing I don't like, man, is I don't like these three knobs. I'm not a fan of that. I just wish I had at the most two, but the three, I'm not quite sure what's going on with the 3 knobs. I don't like it. So your main volume is going to be the middle one right there. And I don't like it. So I guess the others are like a tone. Maybe it might be these top 2 might be volume. Depending on the pickup selection you have. It's a three-way toggle switch there. But when it's all the way down, of course, it's the bridge selection, and it's going to be the second knob. It's going to be your main volume control. With that being said, other than that, that's the only thing that I don't like. I can get it's just trying to get used to going to the middle pot all the time. That's what I keep wanting to go to, that top one, and that's not the main control. So I get done playing, I go to turn this down, I'm like, oh man, it's the wrong one. So you get used to it after a little bit. But so I'm going to let me go to this screen share here, and just in case people, when they watched it and they missed it, this guitar was in the Guitar Center when I was there earlier. Let me go back. Now, before I hit play, you can see the blue one right there in the middle of your screen. And I guess it's the pink one is about 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the 5th one back to the left. So there you go. Let me see if I want to say that I go to the pink one and talk about the price tag. Let's see. Not bad at all. Again, there it is. Oh, they got these Kramer pacers on blowout deal here, clearance for $200. Not bad. It's worth buying that to put a new Floyd in, and you're good to go. Pickups are So there you go. That's what I'm saying. You can't beat that for $200, man. I mean, that's incredible. If you're looking for a guitar project and you want to do some upgrades on, $200 and it's a Kramer. And I will say this, man, the neck is incredible on this guitar. I mean, it feels really good. It's not a fat neck. It's not real thick. It's not too thin either. I don't know, man. It feels really good to me. Very comfortable. The weight, it's a good question. I got a scale right here. How much does it weigh? It's a little on the heavy side. 8.22. You see that? 8.22. It's not too bad. Man, I thought it was a little lighter than that. But still a great guitar to me, man. I have a lot of fun with this guitar. So I went ahead and jammed with a song earlier. But if you're looking, we talk about on this channel, we talk about all kind of different level of guitars, man. You got your your top tier guitars, you got your lower tier guitars, you got your middle of the road guitar, middle of the road guitar, I should say. And but this here, like I said, when I bought it and everything, it was right at $400. Now it's just under $200. And that's incredible. And you're getting a Kramer. If you're looking for a Kramer, look no further, man. This Pacer series is amazing. I mean, it's like I said. Now I did upgrade the Floyd on it. Is that something you have to do? No, but I'll put money on it. You can do whatever you want. You can tighten this down hard or tight as you want. But if the posts are soft metal and the Floyd unit is soft metal, it's just not gonna. It might sound like it's in pitch to the untrained ear after you do a dive bomb or come back and you do a chord or whatever. But when you turn your tuner on and you check your strings, you'll see that it's either flat or sharp. And the way that I always know that, number one, is, I check my tuning every other song that I play. And plus, when I'm playing along with these backing tracks, if you're not in tune, you can tell. If your ears are trained enough, you can tell when you're playing along. Like, man, something don't sound right. Well, it's because your guitar is out of tune. And they're in tune on these tracks. They've already done their job. They've already recorded their parts. So those parts are correct, in tune, and they're already down. So you as a guitar player, there's a couple of things you need to stay on top of. The very most important thing is your tuning. Make sure you're always in tune. When you put on new strings, make sure that you stretch the strings and, and then tune it up and do a couple of dive bombs, get the tuning, the whammy bar, and then stuff like that. I mean, just listen to how it I'm sitting there turning the volume like I'm plugged up. Just listen to how it resonates. That's not even using a pick. I was using my finger, but look, it just... That's incredible. That's just unplugged. That is a huge telltale sign of really good quality, actually. I love the paint jobs. Kind of get that little hint of that sparkle kind of to it a little bit. And so if you're not familiar with how to change out a Floyd system or, this type of Trem unit. This is a Gotoh Trem. It's not a Gotoh Floyd Rose. I made that mistake a year or so ago when I did a video upgrading to a Gotoh Floyd Rose, and people flipped their stuff. Floyd Rose is Floyd Rose, and Gotoh is a locking Trem system, but it's another brand. So, but there's plenty of videos. Hell, look up my videos. I show you how to do it from start to finish, And there's people, you're going to have the naysayers saying, well, you didn't do this right. You didn't do that. Well, isn't that awful kind of funny? Because every time I've done it, it's worked fine. So, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you go this way and I go this way, but long as everything meets where it's supposed to meet and you get the same result, what does it matter? Just because I'm not doing it like this person does it. I had one guy respond on one of my videos saying, don't ever adjust the action when there's tension on the strings. What? I mean, how else are you supposed to know? I mean, you have to have it tuned up and then adjust your action. Again, what does it matter? He's got his way, I got mine, right? So I thought that was kind of silly. I've never heard that in my life, but... Now, does that make me some 5-star luthier? Well, no, of course not. But I do enough to get my stuff set up where it's right, and it works for me. Everybody's different. Some people like high action. That's the height of the string off the fretboard. Some people like really low action. I like mine kind of in the middle. Not too low, because, if it's too low, it's not... you can't maneuver really well. The notes will deaden out really quick. Again, just my opinion. It's just like when you're playing with different gauge picks. I like 1 millimeter. Some people like 0.75 or maybe 0.50. That's just what I liked right there. That's just it, man. So string gauges, same thing. Some people like 10s. I like 9s, 9 to 42. I like Diodario or Diodario. I've heard it pronounced a couple of different ways. Again, I don't know. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. But I did buy a few sets of Ernie ball strings back there, because the Diodarios have, from what I've seen online on Amazon now, they went up. Now, when I went to Guitar Center today, they were the 3-pack was a pretty good deal. But I don't ever buy strings. The Darios, I never bought them by the 3-pack. I get them made by the 10-pack or something like that. I have to check back again on Amazon and see what they're going for now. But I do know for a while there, they had went up. So that's why I switched to Ernie balls. And they're fine too. Ernie balls are fine. Nothing wrong with that. NYXLs, people say that those last longer than your standard strings. You know, it's whatever, man. For me, I'm not going to go above a certain price point for guitar strings. I'm just not going to do it. I've used Diodarios for years and years, man. I mean, good Lord, over 20-something years, I would imagine. And the thing I do like about Diodarios, if you can see right there, you can maybe see, I don't know, the colored ends. I don't know if you can see that or not. There we go. Now you can probably see that. I always thought that was cool because when you have a Floyd, you want to put your strings on backwards. You want to feed them in through the tuning pegs, come down here, and that way the ball end, it'll stop up here, and you don't have to worry about wrapping so it won't slip out. You know, and then you want to cut about down in here past the fine tuner, put it in, lock it in, tighten it up, and then start to tighten it at the locking key. I mean the tuning key. I'm sorry, and then that's a whole nother video, another conversation. But yeah, I mean that's just part of doing with a Floyd Rose. Some people won't mess with Floyd Rose systems or Floyd Rose type Trem systems because they don't want to put in the time to understand how this unit works. And then when you change strings, it's kind of a thing, man. You know, these slots back here on this back plate, these are there for a reason. They call it the back claw. I've heard it called the bear claw. Sometimes these are slotted right here, so you can put a Phillips head screwdriver in there and tighten the screws that go into the body in case you have to put some more tension on this system here. So when you tighten these underneath, it's going to pull. But you want to do that just only if you have to. That's just part of the setup process when you're putting on the Floyd. Like I said, check out my videos. I'll put some something up in the corner up in here. You can check. Those videos will tell you everything, how to do it all from start to finish. These Gotoh systems, you can get these at Amazon for about $130 roundabout, something like that. So I'll see if I can put a link in the description if you want to look those up and everything else. But yeah, man, if you're wanting a Kramer, this is the way to go. I mean, Kramer's a great guitar. They have a great reputation. I mean, Eddie was endorsed by Kramer for years, even though I think really the only thing he had that was Kramer, legit Kramer, I guess, was the neck. I don't know about the body. It probably could have been, but I know that because I think he made his bodies, or he got it. Might have been a Kramer body. I don't know, but I do know that the neck was Kramer, but the body, I don't know. I've always been kind of, unsure about that. I'm sure y'all will let me know in the comment section below. But hey, thanks for watching this video. Again, everybody's setup is different, and it's a great guitar, man. Kramer Pacer. I'm gonna put it back on the stand back there, and next time I go live, I'm gonna give this a play and let y'all check it out on a live situation, and get more of a roundabout feeling of what I'm talking about. All right, thank y'all for watching. I appreciate it, and don't forget to check the links in the description for anything that I use, and wait till the end of the video, and you can see some click on some other videos that are going to come up. For any more information, check the description below and the video. Okay, thank y'all so much. We'll see you next time. Take care. All right, bye-bye.